All right, so I'm going to talk about nail polish. As you can see, I don't have very nice nails. I work with my hands like a normal human being. And I don't have 2 hours to do my nails, so I like to use the fast drying nail polishes. Today I'm going to compare the durability of Expressie versus Sally Hansen's Insta Dri. This is my dog Bear, and he'll be helping me. Alright, so first on the left hand, I already have a coat on. I'm not going to make you sit through me putting 2 coats of nail polish on, even if it is fast dry. This hand is Expressie. It's called Get a Mauve On, Mauve, M-A-U-V-E. So I'm going to put another coat of that on. I like to do 2 coats no matter what I'm doing, just I'm a 2-coat person. So you shake it up a little bit. They say the new ones you don't have to shake, but I'm old school, so I shake anyway. And my method is a little sloppy because I'm a real person and not a professional makeup person. And I don't want to be a professional makeup person. It is a little thin. This one's a little thin, a little runny. Like I said, I'm not a professional makeup person, but this is how a normal human being paints her nails. I did notice when I did the first coat, this side was a little more see-through than the other. Even that one there, you can still kind of see through on the second coat. So it's a little runny, honestly. So that is the Expressie Get a Mauve On. It's a pretty color. It's kind of purpley. And then on the right hand, I'm going to do Sally Hansen Inta Dri. And this one is Expresso. Although I think it looks more mauve than the mauve one. This one looks more purple. This I think looks mauve. I don't really see any brown in that at all. But this is Sally Hansen Expresso. And that'll be the right hand. The right hand, see on this one that I did just 1 coat is already solid. But I'll do another coat anyway. Again, shaking because I'm old school. They used to have blender beads in the bottles. And when you would shake them, you could hear them, and that was mixing the paint together. But I don't think the new ones do that, but I shake them anyway. And again, I just slap it on. I do dishes by hand, so the extra comes off that way, or in the tub, or just wears off. Just a normal human being. But I do dress up when I go to work, and so I like to look nice. I just don't have 2 hours to sit and do my nails, so these fast dry polishes are nice. I just would like to see which is the best. So that one is definitely thicker when it goes on. That is the Sally Hansen Insta Dri. Like I said, even with 1 coat, I think you'd probably be good to go, whereas this one, the Expressie, is a little streakier. Even with 2 coats, it's still a little streaky. But I'm going to give these each a week. I wash dishes by hand, and I work on the house, and I clean it. I don't wear gloves. Just normal everyday human things. I'm going to give them each a week, and then later on in this same video I'll patch in the end result, and we'll see how they held up. Thanks. Okay, so it's been a week that I've been wearing both of these nail polishes, and my dog is thrilled. And the wear is about the same on both hands. I would normally touch these up as the week goes on, but since I wanted to test and see which worked better, the Expressie or the Sally Hansen Insta Dri, I didn't touch them up at all. The wear is what you would expect from doing dishes by hand and taking bubble baths and everything all week. I think this one wore a little more. That's the Expressie. I think it's a little more wear on that one than the Sally Hansen Insta Dri. Like I said, normally I would touch these up during the week. So I'm going to do my nails later today, the whole thing. But I thought I would see what they're like touching them up. So we're going to start with the Expressie Mauve On. Get a Mauve On, whatever it is. Get a Mauve On, M-A-U-V-E. Fancy smancy. Like I said, normally during the week I would just touch up what needs to be touched up. And like when we originally did it, it's a little opaque, so you'd probably have to do 2 coats for your touch-ups on this during the week. And this is the Sally Hansen Insta Dri in Expresso, which I think is more mauve than to get a Mauve On. Get it open. Now this, when we originally did it, was thicker. And yeah, I would normally just touch that up. And see, that one's more solid. So I think during the week, as far as doing touch-ups go, the Sally Hansen Insta Dri is your better bet, and it's half the price of the Expressie. So I think it wears about the same. It only really takes 1 coat for touch-ups and coverage. I usually do 2 coats when I do them, but I think it's a better buy for half the price. So that is my review of the Sally Hansen Insta Dri and the Essie Expressie. If you have a color you really love in Expressie, sure, that's fine and great, but it's going to take more coats, and the wear's about the same as the cheaper brand. It only takes 1 coat.